Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Stubby Dynaman, and today we're doing something fairly special. We're going to be looking at two games by a fairly famous fan game maker, Garret Mckay, who you may know from the popular fan game A Bite at Freddy's, which you can see my full playthrough of on my VOD channel, To Be Dinovods, as well as the main point of this video being Fredbears and Friends Left to Rot. First being released 7 years ago in 2018, Left to Rot was probably considered one of the best FNAF fan games ever created. Right up there with Five Nights at Candy's and Joy of Creation, which will probably be a future video at some point. But, of course, many people have already made videos about Left to Rot, so I decided that we might as well also take a quick look at the game that Garret made before Left to Rot, being a game known as Fredbear's Fright, which is essentially a FNAF 1 fan game that adds the spring-lock animatronics, a random rat, and some bonbon hand puppets, with the office just being the normal FNAF 1 office with a water valve and vent. But I've rambled for enough time, so without further ado, let's get back to the video. Today we're going to be doing something a bit different than most of my FNAF fan games things, where we just kind of go through random fan games. This one we're sticking to one very specific person, known as Garret Mckay, or Garret Tube, as you can see at the bottom, that I'm currently covering, so just pretend I didn't say that. But yes, for those that don't know, Garret Mckay is the person that made A Bite at Freddy's, which is probably, honestly, my favorite fan game I've ever played. Not because it's scary or anything, but it's just the most fun I've had while playing one of these fan games. But yeah, he's made two other, not joke fan games, which is Fredbear's Fright, and probably one of the most popular fan games of all time, Fredbear and Friends Left to Rot, which we will be making it to at some point. Yeah, I have his Game Jolt page open, and besides A Night at Fanny's, Five Nights with Mr. Hugs and Friends, it is very much clear that this is his first serious game, being Fredbear's Fright. But the reason we're doing this one first instead of a Left to Rot is because I feel like this one will just be kind of give us a more depth look at his creating process, because this one almost feels like a prequel, or like when he's still getting the ideas for Fredbear and Friends Left to Rot all stuck together. Will we play all this one? I mean, probably not. I don't know how difficult or long this one is. Anywho, without further ado, let us begin. Oh, that is not good on my ears. Yes, I'm sure. Why? Stop! Oh my god. Oh my goodness, that is awful on my ears. Oh, I accidentally opened that. Why? Oh, buddy. That is really bad on my ears. Get Fredbear's Fright. Fun Frights Inc. has created another great horror attraction now featuring real animatronics props from old Fredbear and Freddy's diner locations. This location is even being made inside the original Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. Ooh. Night 1. Okay. Guess I should re-explain for you. Basically, we're going through the main two of Garret Mckay's games. Oh god,
Hello and welcome to your new job at the spooky haunty place where animatronics roam around to shove you in suits, etc.
I'm not your buddy,
Just
guy.
kidding. Those things are wired up and can't move around, like how they were fabled to back in the day. In fact, you're sitting in the original Freddy Fazbear's Pizza right now. Is that neat? The owners of this location sold the property to Fun Frights Incorporated while they're looking for a place to build their new attractions. So what a coincidence that the old pizza place was here. How perfect for an old creepy restaurant to be in this
Little
exact
bonbons.
area. The land was very cheap too. I mean, the building was so messed up that they had to either destroy it or attempt to renovate it. Of course, they were going bankrupt, so they
Is that a rat?
decided to try selling it, leading to where you currently are. Speaking of the building being in poor condition, we've had to work in renovating parts of it already. Almost everything is complete, but the power died shortly after we started renovating. We've resorted to using a generator, so make sure you don't run out of generator energy. If you do, just try to find a flashlight or something. It's looking pretty spooky in there, so good luck with that. Oh man. Oh yeah. I guess I have to read the safety packet to you. Alright. Welcome Welcome to Fredbear's Fright, the latest and greatest horror attraction featuring actual relics from the original diners, where mysteries about the events were tragic but not certain.
I like the designs of the animatronics, especially the blood that you can see on his face.
By an animatronic occurs.
Gonna turn that up slightly because I can barely hear it myself.
Turned up missing, or as a fatal event happened within our premises. The location of that event will be cleaned up after the attraction's running hours, blah blah blah. What a bunch of nonsense. I mean, I could understand injuries if someone was just plain old dumb with our equipment. But to die in our building, that's ridiculous. Our animatronics should be just fine. Anyways, let's finish up on how you have to work the place. So to your left, you have a big old door thing from the old Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. It's used to close off guests while they're playing the flashlight game next to your office. It makes a cool transition from when they leave the game and enter the office. And finally, to your right, you have a false vent that you can shut once the guests have exited. We don't want them coming back through, or something like that? I don't know. Alright, I'll leave you to it now. See you on the flip side.
Oh, I'm dead. Really? A false vent? How the heck would they get back in? Okay, so from the looks of it, this is very much a... it's not a clone. That's a really mean thing to say. But it's very much a... almost beta of Left to Rot, the whole idea. Which is fine. This, like, came out 3 years after original Five Nights at Freddy's, so it's not like this is really when you saw games breaking completely new ground from FNAF. Yeah, I'm not really here to make fun of the game. It's more of a... trying to get a full picture of the whole Left to Rot system. So is this night just gonna be dead? Because unless there's one I'm missing, there's only 3 animatronics. Oops, someone moved. Spring Bunny. Okay. I don't know this guy's movements, so I'm gonna check, make sure he's not doing anything weird. Where the heck did he actually go? I'm actually a little bit scared now. Is this Springtrap rules where he's next to impossible to actually see? Huh. I guess we'll find out when I get brutally murdered. Oh! Why'd he go in there? I was assuming that was going to be a different animatronic, but I guess not. It said something about a flashlight. Do I have a flashlight? Don't want to press too many buttons in case it just kills me. Wow, this has been a nothing night.
Hello, motherfucker.
Oh! So the rat thing, I think, moved. Is that him moving? Okay, good. Someone's in my vent. At least I'm assuming that's what that noise is. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, he's in my vent. Okay. I can definitely see the gameplay being interesting once it picks up. Huh? Not gonna lead to anything? Ah, my ears again! Oh, hold us to see. I'm singing to the baby boys. Nope, sorry. Oh my... Stop with this. The way you're doing static really hurts. Show 1 is now over. How bad is that on your guys' ear? Oh, that's awful. Let me turn that down real quick. Oh, my poor, beautiful ears. There we go. Okay. For a second, I thought I crashed it.
Hello? Oh, hey. Welcome back to Fredbear's Fright. I'm hoping that you're starting to get comfortable now. Okay, so I have some pretty good news
vid's
right
like
now.
2 hours long.
I've been working on
It
the
was awful to
animatronic
edit.
programming, and they seem to be working a bit now. That prototype animatronic endoskeleton is starting to be able to turn around and stuff now, along
Wait,
with
what?
a few others having some movement now. I think that's pretty cool. Do you think so? Okay. Time for a bit more info on things you can operate in your office. So, do you see that pullable lever on the office's ceiling? You can use
Yes.
that to fill up your spray bottle in the morning when you have to go clean up the animatronics. Make sure to only clean the joints, as getting liquids on the animatronic parts themselves could damage the electronics inside, or even mess up the coating. I know it's silly to have that lever right there instead of a sink, but I guess that doesn't really matter. Okay, you have a camera system to look at on your laptop, which also is a half restored thing from Freddy Fazbear's. You can check
crap,
the rooms
he's
as
done.
people go through the attraction and make sure that no one goes into the attic or somewhere that shouldn't be. Also keep an eye on Prototype. It seems to move a bit at random times, so just look at it from time to time to make sure it doesn't fall over. Then there's an
who's Prototype?
animatronic moveset operator to the right of your office, which is still a work in progress. That should eventually make an animatronic do something spooky when you enter a certain code. All this stuff should be complete in nearly a week. So if something doesn't work correctly, or you see some boxes laying around, those things will be worked on. Programming the animatronics and working on the building functions will be our top priority over the next couple of days. Alright, I'll be getting some shut-eye.
Oh, okay. So when you hear that noise, that means that they're in your vent, not that they left. Okay.
Good night.
Yep, that's him in my vent. How do I know when he's left, though? Oh, that's probably how. How long you gonna be standing there, bud? Confused about how the puppets work. Hi, Bunny. So are the... Getting you feel like the puppets are just kind of fluff. Oh god, they're both going that way. I'm just gonna keep that closed for now. Birdie, CHF, or 3 chapters are missing. Oh! Wait, I had my door... How did it do that? I had my... What? Does that not work? Because I had my, vent closed. Give myself some Wawa. Where did Freddy go? Fredbear, sorry. I'm gonna call you Freddy every 5 seconds. So sorry about that, bud. This is certainly a experience. Like, the jump scares are good, especially for how fairly new these ones are. But honestly, gameplay looked good, but oh, come on. What? What? So he can, like, bypass doors? Because he wasn't at any door. He wasn't at the vent. He wasn't at anything. Assuming I'm supposed to pull the water on him, but that they didn't give me nearly enough time to actually do that. Now, I feel judging this game too harshly is a bit mean, especially because this was essentially one of Garrett's first attempts at making a non-parody FNAF fan game. At least that seems to be the case according to his Game Jolt page. And to be completely honest, this game seems like it would actually be pretty decent if the phone calls did a better job at actually explaining how to get rid of certain animatronics instead of just telling you what tools we have at your disposal and hoping we just kind of smash our head against metal furries until we figure it out. Obviously, this game seemed to be more about Garret dipping their toes in the water for these more serious games and being more of a transition point from Five Nights with Mr. Hugs to the serious fan games like Left to Right. I think this especially because in the game notes of Fredbear's Fright, he asks for people to to criticize him on what could be done better for future games, which is something that I personally think is one of the most important things for anyone making content for other people, being games or playthroughs like this video here, to do. So, props to Garret for actually taking criticism in a healthy way. Now, before we move on to the big part of this video that you're all waiting for, I'm going to quickly do the basic YouTuber thing of asking that if you enjoy this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. Any support really helps me out and making these kinds of videos my actual job instead of just a fun hobby. Anyways, without further ado, let's move on to Fredbear and Friends Left to Rot. Oh, and before I forget, OBS refused to show the actual game for like the first 10 seconds of a cutscene. So unfortunately a little bit was missed. Hopefully it wasn't enough for you to be confused. Now, and also you might have noticed that my model kind of broke in the middle of Fredbear's Fright. I don't know why, but hopefully that just works. Anyway, back to the video. Game, I swear to God. Game, please. Look, there we go.
The Fredbear and Bonnie show tapes before beginning the renovation.
You missed a bit, but hopefully it's good enough.
Will ensure that the internal components of the characters will be able to be used in the renovation process. For further instructions on running the show tape, refer to page 65 of the employee manual. We will begin by removing cosmetics of the characters, starting with Fredbear. First his hat, tie, and microphone.
Okay. Oh, click to interact. I will say I really do like the fact that his mouth is taped shut after he chomped the absolute crap out of some poor kid's skull.
Head.
I wish.
Arms. And body piece. Next, Bonnie. First,
I will say this is giving me a lot of FNAF VHS vibes, which is I really like.
Arms and body piece. Now, you will begin.
I was half expecting a body to be one of them.
Starting once again with Fredbear. First, remove and replace Fredbear's mint upper endoskeleton with a structurally improved set that was provided by the manufacturers.
Okay.
Set the Freddy Fazbear body piece where the Fredbear body piece once was.
Oh, that's actually a pretty cool idea. Like, obviously it doesn't fit the 5 kids died thing, but the idea of the reason why Freddy and them are haunted is because they use the exact same pieces from the original back in the old days.
Place Freddy's arms on the respective sides. Place Freddy's head over the new endoskeleton head.
I think I want to keep Freddy's head, it looks neat.
And finally, correctly place his hat and bow tie. That's real great. Now, you will be
right, that is
replacing
great.
parts of Bonnie. First, remove and replace Bonnie's mid to upper endoskeleton with a structurally improved set that was provided by the manufacturers. Set the Bonnie piece where the original Bonnie piece once was.
Oh wait, they're not even using the same endoskeletons, no. Why'd they add that part? Okay, that's less cool than I thought, but still an interesting little mini game for me to play, even though it's just pressing a button. Now, what I want to know is Bonnie gonna be blue or purple?
Place Bonnie's arms on the respective sides.
I don't know.
Place Bonnie's head over the new endoskeleton head.
They did a pretty good job of making it very unclear which color that is.
Then. Now all that's left to do is to place the characters in their proper locations. Building updates and stage props will be covered in a future tape. Place Chica to Freddy's right.
Where's Chica?
Remember,
oh, there she is.
Fazbear Entertainment may request a certain arrangement if necessary. Installing Pirate's Cove will be covered in another tape. Congratulations, phase 1 of the rebranding process is now complete.
Yes! Dead child! Fredbear and Friends Left to Rot. Let's play a new game, yeah? Don't really have anything to say, so let's just get started real quick.
Hello there. While you're on your way, I'll go over the plan's beginning again. Just so that we can do this quickly. Once you get there, go straight to the security room as you were assigned to do by the company. After watching over the cameras for a little bit, start shutting off the cameras and audio system, as displayed on the camera system itself. The animatronics in there act as security, so if any wander into your office, hide underneath the desk, since they shouldn't be able to detect you at that point. However, there is a prototype endoskeleton character somewhere in the facility, so make sure that you look out for it. It should be light sensitive, so make sure that you could direct a light at it upon seeing it.
Okay.
Alright, I'll go over the rest of the planes again once you've gotten far enough.
So basically, FNAF 2 laws. Except instead of a mask, it's a desk. Okay, I can see it. I will say, I have never played this. You see a character coming down this hallway, make sure to flash the camera's light at them. Oh, don't do that. Oh, it's control. Okay. Oh, they're moving. Oh, didn't I just replace you? Why are you already here? And that's hiding underneath desk. Okay. I will say, this looks pretty neat. So this is the place that I need to constantly be checking. Is there like a sound cue for when they're behind me? Nope. So this is the one I need to keep on the longest. Oh, okay. Gone? Okay, good. Interesting. I do like this gameplay loop. We'll see what it does with it. Keep an eye, because I turn on caps lock instead of clicking shift. Make sure that boy's not there. And continue. If there is a noise that they make, I am not hearing it in the slightest. Hello, person. Like, that clearly makes a noise for when it goes away, but... Hello. Don't know how long I have to stay. Do they get more aggressive the more cameras I do? Okay. Don't like the fact I can't hear them coming until they're already on me. Okay, maybe I do. That sounded like something attacking me. Come on, almost there, almost there. And run for it. All your clips are so are they? I think I'm a very good boy. I'm not cursed, man. Woo! Did it. First room. Oh, I guess they go by rooms instead of nights. Oh, we're back to this.
There. Welcome to the interactive control tape for Fredbear Entertainment Animatronics. I'm
Hello there, Freddy.
The lead singer in the group. You have to make sure that I'm heard around the establishment, and I don't mess up my performance during the show. It works just as if I'm a puppet.
What on earth is that? Freddy, stop.
Instead, I need to look as alive as ever, so you need to make sure I don't go dying on ya. Now, let's look at my controller.
One thing that's dying in here is gonna be the kids.
You'll find 3 main function sets just for movement in between shows. On the right side of the controller, you will see a control set for my head. Go ahead, try opening my jaw. Great. Now,
looks
on the left
perfect
side
for
of my
biting kids.
you will find a controller for my main body piece. Go ahead, try moving my body forward.
Ka-chow!
Excellent. On the middle of the controller, you will find a few preset actions for me. Go ahead, make me laugh.
No.
Terrific. Control training is now complete. Now you
It's
should
like
be ready
she
to
just
make
got
the pizzeria
stabbed in the
from
back. Clip stage 1 is just
Good
a
job.
repeating fuck you.
The first set of
Absolutely.
security animatronics should have been deactivated.
Yes!
Now, head to the storage room, which is behind the first door you see in that dark hallway.
Okay.
There's some items that we have seen within that facility from the pictures taken, so hopefully they just happen to still be there. Collect them and try to go through the door on the right side of the storage.
I don't know what I just
Once you've
collected,
gotten
but I did.
through, I'll contact you again. Good luck.
Heck does that do for me? So something slowly trying to open the door? God, this goes down really quickly. Okay.
You wanna know how I got these scars?
Is that a clown? Okay, yep, you're out. Getting there. Eight, 9, 100. Go! That was pretty crap room, I'm gonna be honest. I was expecting that to be a lot better,
Welcome
especially
to
since the
Arcade
first room was so good.
Maintenance Training tape. In this tape, we will be going over how to test and set the arcade machines out for repair if necessary. 2 arcade machines will be demonstrated in this tape as examples of the maintenance work. First, let's test out this arcade machine.
Oh, we're playing gamer mode. Okay. What are the... WASD and I just shoot. How do I shoot? I'm shooting. I'm trying to shoot. I'm pressing shift. I'm pressing it. Yeah, I lost. Why wasn't shift working?
Looks like that game worked perfectly.
Yeah, it
Now,
worked
we will
perfectly.
test out a game of questionable quality.
Thanks, guys. Sneaky guy. Left. Up. 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 This is not working that well.
Uh-oh, I think the arcade machine died. Let's make sure that's sent out for repair. Great job.
Yeah, that
Arcade
went
room
pretty
training.
poorly, I'm gonna be honest.
Alright, now we couldn't really figure out what was in this room, but there should be an exit connected to the room. Once you go through the exit, then you have to find the vent.
Okay, well, clearly something bad's about to happen. Yay, I love killing kids! Let's go away. Okay. Still don't know how long it takes for this thing to go. Guess I'll find out. At least this doesn't get undone. Come on, keep on turning. Boop. Seems like it comes in roughly every 5 seconds. Back up you go. Come on. Definitely good atmosphere. A bit, repetitive. Very similar to how the, last room worked. Where you're basically just pressing a button while trying to do something. Also, it doesn't really make any sense for there to be a bedroom in a pizza place, now that I'm thinking about it. A little bit more. Okay, let's do this a quick bit. Wonder how long it stands there waiting for you to click on it. Oh, sweet. Room complete. Or not. Oh, fuck. Room not complete, I guess.
Hello? Welcome to your new career
Hi, Scott.
as a performer / entertainer for Freddy Fazbear's
Oh,
Pizza.
shy.
These tapes will provide you with much needed information on how to handle / climb into / climb out of mass pay close attention while learning how to operate these suits, as accidents, /injury, /death, /irreparable and grotesque maiming can occur. First, we will discuss how to operate the mascots when they are in animatronic form. For ease of operation, the animatronics are set to turn and walk towards sound cues. This is an easy and hands-free approach to making sure the animatronics stay where the children are for maximum entertainment /crowd.
I already know what most they talk about in this one, so I'm just gonna crack this open.
Insert and turn firmly the hand crank provided by the manufacturer. Turning the crank will recoil and compress the animatronic parts around the sides of the suit, providing room to climb inside. Please make sure the spring locks are fastened tight to ensure the animatronic devices remain fixed. We will cover this
I
in
want
more
to skip it
detail
just in
in
case there's
tomorrow's
something
session.
important.
Remember to smile. You are the face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
I'm the Fosse. So, am I crawling inside of you then? Press space to open the suit. Oh, God. Press hold space to lower the suit. Oh, God. Is this going to be like night 4 of...
Hello.
Uh-oh.
For today's lesson, we will be continuing our training on proper suit handling techniques.
This is
When
definitely
using
going to be
an
night 4
animatronic
of
as a
Ballora.
suit, please ensure
which I
that the
hate.
animatronic parts are tightly compressed and fastened by the spring locks located around the inside of the suit. It may take a few moments to position your head and torso between these parts in a manner where you can move and speak. Try not to nudge or press against any of the spring locks inside the suit. Do not touch the spring locks at any time. Do not breathe on the spring locks.
No, I'm breathing on the spring locks. Bad me. Bad. You're gonna kill yourself by accident. Objective, survive the timer. Oh. Yeah, this is the part of the body that... This is part of the game that I actually know. This is the only part I've seen, and it is the main reason why I wanted to play this version of the game is this part of the game. Yep, toxicity. Which, for those that don't know, is a very old thing that used to be in the demo of FNAF 2, but Scott removed it before actually, like, creating the game. So, this is basically them taking the idea and running with it, because toxicity only happened when you took off of the mask, but now it's... You need the mask or else you'll die. What I want to know is where the heck are they? Where's the timer? This is probably when I'm going to start dying, because I do not remember anything when it comes to this one. This part. I like how I can still move my head if I take it off. Oop. Somebody is supposed to deactivate that? Okay. Oh, that is rising fast. Activate. Okay. Okay, so I have to make sure not to do that for too long, because otherwise I'll brutally be choked to death on Triscuits or something. Fan, I think? Right? I legitimately don't remember how to deal with you. I'm scared. Hi, bud. Well, you haven't killed me yet, so clearly you're supposed to be there for a bit. Ah, this is when I do fan. Okay. I will be honest, this makes no sense canon-wise, but this is still just kind of neat, so I don't really care. That did not get rid of him. That got rid of him, though. Okay. Dude! Piss off! You gone? Okay, good. Oh, fuck! Press tips on the menu for extra help. You know what? Screw it. I will. Just because I'm a little bit curious about how that guy's mechanic works. And Freddy will attempt to get into your office using the left vent. Upon his arrival in the vents, you will need to deactivate ventilation. There's a sound cue for his arrival in the vents. Brown Bunny will appear at the back. He will slowly come closer, eventually leaning in. Once he leans in, you use the fan. Yep. Enter its right vent. Upon arrival, deactivate the ventilation. Rod and Foxy will appear at the end of the hallway. Upon his arrival, turn off the room's power. I did that! You bastards, I did that! Assuming I didn't do it quickly enough. Is that what they're angry about me with? Ugh. Fine. I better not have to restart all that. Because I would be very much upset if I did. Good, let's begin. Ugh. Out of Order, Fun Clan, and other popcorn stuff. Since I have a little bit, I'm just gonna look at some of the neat stuff. What I want to know is, we literally just replaced them, so why are they all of a sudden all sticky and gross? Still nothing. I will say that jump scare sound was terrifying. Like, the high pitch of it without being too much. Oh my god. Go away, please. There we go. There's Freddy again. Use this chance to take down my toxicity again. I'm just a toxic guy, what can I say? Still no Chica, huh? Odd. There's Chica. Oh no, there's Foxy. Not Foxy, Restart. Huh. Could have sworn I heard a scary noise. Okay, let's continue. A little bit worried about that, but from the looks of it, it seems good. A little bit worried that there's been no Foxy. There he is. Make sure there's nobody here. Reactivate that before I die. Shit. Okay, so now it gets semi-difficult. Got it. Take this chance to get my toxicity back down. Come on, boys. There goes Chica again. I need to reactivate this, guys. Back down, back down, back down. Where the heck did Freddy go? Did he just decide not to go into my vents? It's odd of him. You're not killing me. I hope I get to see all these jump scares once I'm done with the game. Come on. There's no way it's been that long. This minute is the longest minute of my life. There we go. That is 5 rooms completed, I think. The game already done? Because if it is, I might have to pick another one. Begin tape.
Hello there. Today's lesson will be going over spring-lock suit cleaning. Part of Fazbear Entertainment's motto is being clean with a bit of sheen. They really need to work on that one, but you know,
Probably.
safety and cleanliness comes first. So, first of all, make sure that you have correctly separated the suit parts, as shown in the diagram on page 124 of the employee manual.
Oh, I probably did.
So
I
you
don't
also
know.
have the parts laid out on a table, you should be able to easily clean the parts. Cleaning the parts is a simple task, really. Just start out by getting a can of our recently manufactured fast spray.
Heck yeah,
Slowly
fast spray!
soak and sparkle the suit over the time span of about 6 hours, just in time for the next morning. So go ahead and start spraying the suit, making sure that no electronics were left inside of the suit after removal.
Oh, I got the spray. Oh, this looks so stupid. Oh, that is actually really funny.
Good job, rookie. In the next tape,
Don't call me that. That's mean.
How to safely exit the suit. Oh, and remember to smile. You're the face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Oh, smile. The final test, return the suit. What do you mean, return it? Once you sent to upper office map. Turn and send it up only when its eyes are not glowing. Oh. Did I screw it up by trying to set him back up while his eyes are glowing? Are you correct person? No, you're not. Okay. What's this? Oh, I think I have a vague memory of what I do about that. This? Sweet. That works for me. Return! Where'd he go? I need to re-find him. Is that him? Yes, it is. Okay. Boop. That is a really funny mechanic. Eyes are still going. Yeah, so apparently for this one you have to cover their eyes? Or am I thinking of the wrong fan game? I might be thinking wrong fan game. Where'd they go? To the right? Return, please. Oh, I'm not dead, so I'm assuming I did it correctly. There's the suit again. God, it certainly does take you a while to turn off those eyes of yours. Assuming locate helps me locate it instead of just kind of clicking buttons and hoping. Return. That him? Yes, it is. Okay. I love how tiny he is. He's so cute. I want to squeeze him to death. That's the wrong suit. Can you get out of the way? I need to make sure his eyes aren't glowing. Thank you. So close. Yep, he moved closer. Hi, bud. Go back, please. I clicked return while his eyes were closed, you little bastards. That is unfair. Shit. I think I just died. Oh, I just need to reboot them. Okay. Where'd he go? Okay. Turn, please. Oh, that's the wrong suit. Where the heck's the other suit? Whoever that is gonna be really annoying. I see you. Yep. God damn it. Okay, so I know the mechanics, that just got really annoying real fast. You're gonna be very annoying. Hate how Lana's eyes are open versus how Lana's eyes are not glowing. It's really annoying. God. Return! I just died. Thanks. Yep, hit me. Come on. Do it. Do it, you coward. Can I tase you? No, I can't. Come on. Come at me. Run! What? Oh. You decided not to kill me. I'm clicking return. What? Okay. I guess. There you are. Come on. Get those glowy eyes down. Sir, you're so close, please. Eyes! Thank you. You! You rat bastard. Okay. Where'd he go? How far did he move to screw me? Where is he? Locate. There you are. Return, please. Shit. Yeah, that was my own fault. I started focusing a bit too much on the wrong thing. Recharge. Come on, recharge. Damn it. Just gotta play the waiting game now. Gotta play the waiting game. You stupid bastard. Come on. Come on, bud. You're right there. You just gotta close those pretty little eyes. Thank you. Oh. Okay, so there's a secret ending, apparently. So it's in the 1980s. I'm assuming it's 3. Oh, it's the dude in the suit. Okay, that makes more sense. He's waving to the camera like, "Help me, it's me! Don't hurt me, please!" Oh. Maybe not. I'm assuming that would make more... Yeah, tragic ending. So there is a second ending. How do I get the good ending, then? Because that did not take that long at all. I'd be fine with playing the game again in order to get the tragic ending. Not tragic, the other ending. Got free play, extra, and custom room. So let's go with extras for now. So... that good old Fredbear. That is one weird looking endoskeleton. Obviously it's a prototype, but still looks really weird. Then there's Max. God, you weirdo. There's N and Mousiki. So that's the guy that was hidden behind... No, that was both of them. I'm assuming, because it said if he gets in the room that he won't leave, so I'm assuming that the only thing making the flash work is this thing spinning, I'd assume. There's Rotten Freddy, which still makes me confused about the timeline. Like, these are really cool designs, don't get me wrong, but why are they already rotten if they were quite literally just made? Oh, that is sick. That is an amazing design for Foxy. And there's the suit that I was moving. Security Bonnie, he has an axe apparently. Security Freddy just has a little knife. And Security Fredbear is... I never saw Security Fredbear. Was he the dude screwing with my stuff? Mini games, Golden Comet, and Sneaky Guy. Cutscenes, I don't need that. Development, Insane Mode. Oh, I was kind of hoping that I could see all their jump scares. Well, let's go to free play and get that one thing. He's in Observatory. Oh, I just have to play that's fine. This was probably like one of my favorite parts of this game. Waiting a bit too long. Okay. And there we go. Okay. So, what was the code? Because no offense to those secret games, but I'm not doing that. Oh, I have to redo this. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Now, head to the storage room, which is behind the first door you see in that dark hallway. There's some items that we have seen within that facility from the pictures taken, so hopefully they just happen to still be there. Collect them, and try to go through the door on the right side of the storage room. Once you've gotten through, I'll contact you again. Good luck.
I'll go that way, please. Sweet. Let's get this code real quick. 3, 2, 1, 9, 7, 5. Thank you. Okay, so looks like another ending is from doing the Insane Mode variant of Test Room 2. There's a custom room ending. Just says, with an ending screen saying you got away. Beating custom room's ultimate revenge rewards the player with an 8-bit minigame. Hunt silhouette sitting in the mock office. And then there's custom room phase 2. Interesting. I'll see what I can do. I'm not the best at these kinds of things. Oh, I just closed the game. Crap. There we go. And one more. Keep those eyes closed, pretty boy. Thank you. Okay. It did save it. Sweet. So what'd that do? Did that set off whoever's in its spring locks? I'm assuming.
Welcome to the Fredbear's Family Diner closing training for any chain locations. In this tape, Fredbear and Bonnie will be boxed away and will never see the light of day again. To order boxes, refer to page 901 of the employee manual. As demonstrated in this tape, you'll be putting animatronics in boxes, starting with Fredbear. Then, Bonnie will be put into a box. After the following message, we will begin the recycling process for props and anything else residing within the restaurant. The company is no longer able to continue after the disappearance of our CEO, William Afton. Fredbear's franchising expedition will have to be put on hold until the company is repurchased. Thank you for coming along in this journey.
Interesting. That's actually a pretty interesting ending. Honestly, I think that it's probably been dethroned as it's the best FNAF fan game. I'd say it probably doesn't fit there anymore. But honestly, it still holds up, I'd say. Like, sure, there's some stuff that is a bit much, like Night 2 and Night 3 are a little too similar, but Honestly, I'd say it. I keep on saying honestly, but it is my honest opinion. I'd say that it still holds up. I don't think it's the best game anymore. I'd say it's probably top 5, maybe 10 FNAF fan games. And I think that the person that made this, Garret Mckay, definitely, I think that I prefer Bite at Fredbear's, right? Give me a second, I'm re-looking up the name. But yeah, it's their newest game, is probably still one of my favorites. So they top themselves, so there's no need for them to be... Yeah, Bite at Freddy's. I'd say they top themselves. This one probably had better atmosphere than a Bite at Freddy's, but the Bite at Freddy's just has a lot more fun gameplay. And all of their different challenges, they're just really fun. But anyways, we're not quite done yet. We still got the whole insane mode, right? Yeah, insane mode. Begin. So, test room 2. So, after doing this, I need to survive this in insane mode. Okay. At least it's the fun part. I like this part. So, what makes it insane mode, if they don't mind me asking? Sorry, I keep on moving the mic. I just want to make sure it's in the proper spot. Because I'm assuming I'm going to have to lock in for this part. Okay. And they're all gone. Okay, so that's definitely a part of insane mode. Which... Okay, these minutes are also going a lot longer. Because I have been doing this way longer than what they seem to think I've been doing it. Hi, buddy. Oh, my. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I'll give it another shot, obviously, but... Oh, that was insane. You can see why they called that insane mode. That was very... over and over again. How long have I been streaming? Yeah. I also want to do the custom night that they had, so... We'll see how many times I give insane mode a shot. And they're all gone. Okay, sweet. Because I don't want to spend the rest of, like, the 30 minutes I'm going to stream basically sitting here going like, oh my goodness, let's go! Oh, insane mode over and over. Oops, sorry, I failed the whole entire time. Sorry, but goodbye. Hello, my friend. Oh. You know, that's my own fault. I didn't realize that they could stand with each other. Okay, I'm gonna go, try this custom room. I'll probably come back to insane mode. Okay, so... So in what ways does this work? How does Timothy attack me? I mean... Let's go with this for now. Try the simplest one and see what happens. Investigators on the way to their office. Prepare for your escape by cutting radio transmissions, securing building doors. Be patient and look out for oncoming animatronics? What? Mock off. So this is a whole nother thing. I am overwhelmed. What? How am I supposed to... How do I attack people? Oh. Okay, so I have a flashlight. That's something. And escape. That's it? Okay. What happened to the other guy? Only one person attacked me. Yeah, congratulations, you got away. 5 children missing. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza mystery. But I'm gonna lose this pretty darn quickly, I'm assuming. Because I suck at normal 520 mode, let alone one I've never played before. Especially since 2020 mode means every movement opportunity they have ends in my death. You're the flash guy, right? Oh, I need to do this. Great. Yeah, I saw that coming. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. As you saw before, I gave my initial thoughts on the game once I had finished the bad ending of the game. However, now that I have had a chance to gather my thoughts and fully stew in them, I would like to say that my thoughts about this game have, for the most part, stayed the same. I would say that some people are definitely blinded by nostalgia when it comes to this game, but it's by no means a bad game. But is it the best FNAF fan game ever made? No. Honestly, it wasn't the best fan game even when it first came out. That was most certainly Joy of Creation. But that doesn't mean that it wasn't good. This game was still very fun despite some problems that I had with the second and third room and other problems I found with the story, such as the Fazbear crew being rotted in a building that's supposed to literally just have gotten them. Unless that's not what they meant by that room, but if that's the case, then why didn't they clearly state that this was some future time from the tapes at the beginning and end? This game may honestly be, in my opinion, the very slightest bit overrated in the way some people have talked about it, but it is still most likely top 10 FNAF fan games that I've personally played, and Garret was able to top himself with a bite at Freddy's, which, like I've said, may be my personal favorite fan game thanks how fun it is to play. But that is just my thoughts on the fan game, and you're entitled to thinking I'm a lizard brain dum-dum about it. But I do hope you enjoy this video either way. If you want to see my streams live, you can find me on Twitch by the name ToBeDynaman, or if you miss a stream, most of them will go on to my VOD channel, ToBeDynoVods, in roughly a week after stream. But I do hope that you have a good day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.